So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 27. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Jackson on the give to Thomas. Down to the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
I threw it.
Incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter.
Nah, fuck that.
Get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Over here cheating and picking plays and shit. You can't play with coach suggestions. Even against a guy that don't know how to play. Yeah, alright.
Do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5.
Nah, I don't play Madden.
Defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Play action. It's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's
You're not like that.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his
You're not like that.
in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this backfires. It's intercepted.
Get out of here.
They're going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That's taking quite a gamble, and it definitely did not pay off.
And most of the time, it's real easy to go ahead and criticize that type of an attempt. But I actually liked what they did there. Taking that gamble, showing that they're going to be aggressive. Unfortunately for them, they took what probably was a short 3 points off the board.
15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to it and knock it free and make it a turnover.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down at 4. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there.
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your skip.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
How do you do that?
And he's going to have a
how do you, like, pass it back while ball you hit?
Aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 4th down, Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again.
No way! He didn't get it up there. Oh my God.
And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41.
Stop it. You didn't do that.
That's now 3 interceptions.
You didn't do that. You didn't do that.
Anyone can shake this off
You
and
didn't do that.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the lock.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
Coverage and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Mark Andrews is batting on you.
No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Oh.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and it's wrong with him throwing the football. While we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go up the middle, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Get it.
And it's picked
Let's
up
go.
by the Ravens. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't.
No! He's right!
And he'll go down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing there.
Damn.
The pass is going to wind up incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Wow.
You and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
York able to send this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Just wait till I start playing, that's it, and I learn plays and shit. I don't know anything. I said just wait till I start playing for real. Like, I don't know shit. I don't know plays, I don't know how to, like, buttons and how to change anything. I just play whatever the coach gives me.
Ready to go. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Chubb on the counter. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Give to Hunt here on the option. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
You lucky.
I need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're
I don't know how to play, bro.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
I'm still getting yards.
Don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Again, Jackson will keep it.
Oh.
They'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Anthony Walker up behind the line and finishing that play off. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end.
He's too nice. Oh, I can't wait to start knowing how to play with this shit.
Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
If I learn defense, like what to do, I think I'll be okay.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down at 5. Jackson quickly out to Watkins. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Jackson to Watkins there for a Baltimore 1st. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Open man Watkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, they flip it looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he didn't.
No! What?
He's out of bounds.
What? How can I review that? That's gotta be, yo. Yo!
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
How can I review that? What the fuck is that?
This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the
Yo, how can I review that?
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yo, this motherfucker got his X factor.
This drive, last time out the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Damn. That was 2 points.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk.
I hate those plays.
The completion. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check.
And he loses the football.
Fumble. Let's go. Let's go. With your X factor. With your X factor. Let's go. Yeah, alright. Y'all only here friendly now. No! 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 Yeah, you can tell it's a friendly. Yo, why?
Back-to-back plays.
I mean, just that quickly, and you think you're going to the bench to get a little break, and all of a sudden you're hearing sudden change, get back out there, grabbing your helmets and running back out on the field. I don't think it's going to affect them much now, but if this
he caught that! Oh, he caught that! I was right there.
To that one, first play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first
down.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier,
I can't believe it.
Key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Calais Campbell on the stop. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
Oh, no, you grabbed that!
As well.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Hey, 24. Hey, 59.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Oh, come on. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! He blocked it! Let's go! Let's go! That shit was obvious.
To get it there, that opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer...
Let's go!
It's still difficult to get hands on the football.
Let's go! Oh! Get out of here!
Mark Andrews, 66 yards. And the Ravens take the block field goal and convert.
Mark Andrews is a fucking monster.
Still an important piece of business to take care of.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
He's got it. And this is it.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Yeah, this will be a touchback as Graham not to return it.
Yeah, alright. You could have got me the 0 points too since you're so good.
To get started.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, never very precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points.
No.
Take the pressure off of those guys.
That's cool. That's cool.
Already just shy of midfield. Watson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They do get a cut. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. And
Let's go.
Complete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
They had to go for it with
Let's go!
and this defense is going to
I know I got it.
Near midfield, right at the 40.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at Andrews. Look at Andrews. Let's go.
3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
No.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
No.
By Jeremiah Owusu.
No. No.
They're going to take
No. I just ran it. What the fuck? I gave you the chance.
that interception, potentially a game changer.
I gave you the chance. He's like, you got it. Look at that. Oh my God.
MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
Wow.
He it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this this has been and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson out to his left. And he can't get
He couldn't throw it.
Taken down.
He couldn't throw the ball.
Timeouts. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
We've watched this a long time.
Fuck.
I still don't believe we get it.
You lucky as hell.
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and the line blocking.
You lucky as hell.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack.
Nah, you lucky as hell. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. It's easy now. It's easy now.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now, Watson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And this will be incomplete.
No, it wasn't.
Left to go.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They trash, bro. You trash, bro. Let me learn a couple games, I'm telling you. We could run this shit back if you really want it.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete.
We could have ran this shit back if you really want it.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. After turnover.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this
Let's do it again.
doing all the dictating, right? They dealt the offense exactly.
Let's do it again.
Down today. So you saw them deflate with every series.
Yep, let's do it again.
Onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
I beat you. I beat you. I lost the game myself. I should have kept running it, and I just passed it for no reason. You know damn well you will beat. You know damn well you will beat. Somebody done. Yeah, you goddamn right. You shouldn't have run that close. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Yeah, how did I keep that? I thought I was supposed to throw that.
Mindset on second down.
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get out.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's
Oh, no.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Here's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Got an open.
No way, I had that.
Tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Woods the receiver in motion right. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Watson. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
No.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That's crazy, I had him.
Sean Watson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here we go. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide from Nixon. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On one, ready?
Mixon with a first down carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
No surprise there. Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want
Oh, my God.
The NFL.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's real.
God damn.
Oh, this will be a Brown sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing
I'm going for it, bro.
He dropped for a huge loss.
I said I'm going to go for it.
Gun, gun. Gun. Gun.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that
Damn, nobody's got none, huh? That's crazy.
First and 10 now from the 33. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And Chubb will try the middle here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Their defense isn't that good.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to...
What the fuck? This team is garbage.
Make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move?
Nah, I can't. Like, the offensive line is trash.
And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing there.
He cut weird.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go, here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that is in.
Bro, catch that ball.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go, here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Gun, gun. Gun.
Well, look at this, a tight end carry. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your...
Bro, he literally, oh my God, he literally didn't jump or anything.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Watson on 1st down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end, finding space at the 40. Look at the big fella go. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of the timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the run, Watson going to throw. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to have the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They pitch it to Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run again on first down. Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw is Watson.
Wow.
Receiver Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 37 yards. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
What's up, man?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They can.
Burrow on play action. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Sweet.
Now Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup.
I don't like this team.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line.
You sound like I can't get no runs. Automatically, you stop it.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw. And he's going to be taken.
God damn, bro.
Back into 32. That's how pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
McPherson's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it
Give me 1 minute, Eddie, let me make a phone call. Does this shit have time in it? No. Hold on, give me 1 minute.